Hello and welcome to Currency Call with me, Manisha Gupta. Well, the Indian rupee has retreated from its 5.5-month highs in the afternoon trade after the dollar strengthened and the domestic markets came off highs. We have seen rupee make a high at 44.25 in the intraday market today. At this point in time, at 44.58 is how it has taken off from 5-month highs. Well, in an exclusive interview to ETNOW, Finance Minister Pranab Mukherjee has ruled out an intervention on cap the rupee recent gains.
The exporters and others are little concerned, but as I mentioned, Reserve Bank is watching it, and I do not think just now it calls for any intervention. But just now, as and when intervention is called for, Reserve Bank will be doing.
So while he has said that there was no intervention happening, we already have seen rupee really come off those highs, and the other Asian units also have seen their bit of gains continue, even though there have been reports of some intervention in Thailand and Taiwan and Colombo as well. We have seen currencies continue to be on the higher side, and most of them at this point in time are trading at the highest level in last 2 years on speculation that the China's plan to boost domestic demand and spur economic growth would continue to support the currencies. If you look at the South Korean won, that's gained 0.7%, while the Philippine peso has climbed 0.4% in the markets today. The dollar index also has rebounded. We saw 78.20 of a low onto that one as well. At this point in time, 78.4, so nearly 0.5% of a gain coming into that one. Euro also is off its 6.5-month highs as investors trim long positions in the single European currency at this point in time, holding below 1.37. Let's go to Nidhi Sharma, who has the dope on what's happening in case of the Indian currency markets here. She joins us from the newsroom. Nidhi, hi, what's been the volatility across the 4 currency pairs and open interest also in the USD INR on the exchanges back home?
Manisha, good volatility across all the currency pairs. Now, rupee has weakened against all the currencies except marginally trading up against GBP. Looking at volatility, USD INR nearly 40 paisa, JPY INR 67 paisa, GBP INR 68 paisa, and Euro INR 41 paisa. Open interest in USD INR near month contract increased in both MCX and NSE. On MCX SX it was 7.3 lakh lots, and on NSE it was 6.4 lakh lots. Manisha?
Thank you, Nidhi, so much for that information. There's lots of movement, of course, happening in the markets here as well. And to make a sense on what's happening in the international and domestic markets, how do you trade these volatile currencies? We are now joined by Abhishek Goenka from India Forex in our studios here. Abhishek, hi, welcome to the show. Let's start with the Indian rupee rally, 5.5-month highs, and then the sudden profit taking coming in the markets. How do you see that one?
See, there has been a huge movement that we have seen in the recent past, and we have seen a movement of around 2.5 rupees, kind of from 47 levels in a very, very short frame of time. And whenever we have seen that in the past, we have seen a decent amount of retracement happening in the market. So I personally feel that this retracement could move on till 45 levels or maximum till 45, 30, 40 levels, and then again start its downward direction down for rupee. But this was kind of expected that, 44.50 is a good support in the recent past also we have seen. So it's likely to take support from here.
There have been these reports of intervention in other Asian currencies. Do you see that impacting the Indian currency in any sense?
To an extent, I think the market is kind of overbought right now. Intervention in terms of rupee, definitely I don't expect much of intervention because a deficit is very high and RBI is very comfortable with the appreciating rupee because oil is hitting $80 plus. There could be some relief rally, as I earlier said, in rupee, and rupee could move towards the 45 plus levels where I think short positions should be started for a good gains.
How about the euro, because that's seen some resistance at 1.37. Do you think there could be some more profit taking coming in from these levels?
Euro, I think a couple of 100 points, maybe 200 points in euro kind of is possible, but I think still the risk rally is very, very high with the recent quantitative easing news we have got from the US, and UK also is looking at quantitative easing. So euro is the default winner in that case. And recently in the ECB lendings, we have also seen that out of the 78 banks, around 50 banks have actually shown interest, and the excess liquidity has gone down by around $100 billion to around $20 billion. That shows, in fact, you see the spreads between the European bonds and the US bonds. The spreads have gone to the favor of euro now, which is a very, very good news for Eurozone, around minus 44 basis point. So that's kind of figures which is coming is actually supporting the euro. So I think euro would be bought on dips and people would come in at 34, 35 levels and keep on buying and take it till 1.402 for the next technical level, I
Sure.
guess.
A very quick question on the dollar then, and we have seen some bit of rebound come into that one. Do you think that would sustain, or would you want to still sell on rallies for that?
No, I would maintain selling on rallies, but I would start selling dollars not before 44, 70, 80 onwards, and keep on selling till maybe 45, 30, 40 levels. Because even if this kind of retracement happens in the market, one thing is very clear: the trend of rupee, which was earlier weak, has changed to strong now. So whatever retracement which is going to happen in the market is going to be there for a day or two, or may not be for a day also, you never know. So that would be a good level, in case even if somebody is short at 45, the market goes to 45, 40. In that case also, I think it's going to get 45 very soon.
All right, Abhishek, thank you so much for that. So we might see some more selling happen in case of Indian rupee. Currencies in Asia, of course, have seen a better day than us. With that, it's wrap on this segment of Currency Call. Thank you for watching. Business Day coming.